My blades.
I'm going to give the same disclosure that I give every week, and we're not going to be on here too long this evening.
Hey, we did good. We did good last week.
We did. We stayed within the time frame. Hello, 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 everybody. This is Genoa with the Crafty Mess, owner of Brike More, and we have Tara Lee Gooding, owner of Precious Delights Canada.
Yeah.
And we are doing Friday night crafting combos. We do every Friday, 7 p.m. Sorry for the lateness. I was running my mouth. We normally do that a little bit before and a lot after, so I just did a little bit too much ahead of time. So, Danae, I see that you were here earlier. I hope you get a chance to come back. If you're new to the channel, thank you. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button and also go follow Tara on her YouTube channel. We're trying to get her to 1,000 and beyond. Her channel
Yep.
is Precious Delights for You Canada, right?
No,
Wait,
it's just Precious
Precious
Lights
Delights
Canada.
Canada. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, it's Precious. Okay,
Yeah.
how
The
do
For
I
You
start?
part, my Etsy shop.
I was doing it all, huh? Also find her on Etsy, as she just mentioned. You can find her on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. She's worldwide. And joining us from Quebec.
From Quebec, Canada.
Yeah, wish her all well with all those fires and everything that you guys are going through. So she's also busy, 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 busy. So yet again, she has another fair that she's going to be doing in the manana. So again, we're going to try and get to the part.
Gets to the
Okay,
good stuffs.
so tonight we're going to be doing post-it notes. So this is not a very intricate craft, and you don't have to have a whole lot of special equipment. All you need is a printer and or paper if you want to just do plain post-it notes that are just in a different color. Something to cut that with. That could either be scissors and or some type of cutting board. Uh, if you want to go so far as to try and do it on like a Cricut or a Silhouette, you could as well, but I think that'd be just a lot of time wasted. And then you need some type of repositional adhesive. So I think Tara's going to be using a adhesive stick. Yeah, Elmer's adhesive stick. And then I'm going to be using Amazon Basics, the refillable repositional adhesive that comes in this little tape runner. So last week I had mentioned this, and I tried going on Amazon and getting the link for this specific tape runner because this is an Amazon Basics brand. You don't know, Amazon Basics sells a lot of different stuff, from clothing to craft items to household goods.
Yep.
So coming soon, I just signed up to do my Amazon storefront, so I gotta get it situated. But I'll make sure that I put all the items that we use in that storefront.
I use
They
their
aren't
laminate.
offering this anymore. It wasn't coming up as being currently available, but I did find an alternative. And I listed it in the description and in the comments last week. So I'll go back and find the link for that and repost it again for this evening. Did you want to add anything before we get into the get to?
No, just that when you said that you can use the Cricut machine to do your post-its, and you can if you're doing like odd shaped ones, because
Oh yeah, definitely.
you don't want to be cutting those out by hand. So for example, if you're going to do like say an African American woman with an afro as your
Right.
post-it notes, you really don't want to be sitting there cutting by hand. So the Cricut or the
No,
silhouettes work out really well if you're doing shapes for your post-it notes.
absolutely right. And let me just add to that, when you're doing custom post-it notes, you do not have to have your post-it note as thick as it would be when you buy the post-it notes in the package. I hope that makes sense. Because
Yeah.
when you buy the post-it notes, sometimes they're really thick pads. But if you ever go to a stationery store, or if you go into a craft store in the section where they have planners and such, when you get the customized post-it notes, or the ones that come in the little kits for your planners, they are not very thick. They're
No.
like really, really, really thin. So just keep that in mind if you're going to be doing that for purposes of selling to somebody. You don't have to have a big old thick pad of Post-it notes. I say anywhere from 25, like 24, 25 pieces would be really, really good. How many
Like
is that?
when I cut mine, sorry, like when I was doing on Photoshop, not all of them are exactly the same size. So this one I think might be 24.
Mm-hmm.
This one might be like 12, and then this one I do believe is only 4. Not even. It's 2 with the like the little cover. So basically what I did is I made a little cover, and then I
That's
did
so
it really, really pale,
right.
which is going to be the parts I'm going to write on. So this is going to be the cover of it.
Mm-hmm.
And because I cut different ones, like you can see like some of her necklace here is cut, whereas this one, her necklace is completely cut off
Right.
because I was in a rush to make sure the printer was working. So I have all these different shaped, well, different sizes. And so this is the biggest ones. And I believe it's only 24 pages. Probably not even that many.
And that is a decent size from what I can see. That looks pretty thick.
Yeah.
So again, keep in mind that you don't have to mimic what you would get if you were buying a Post-it note stack from the stationery section. So this is like a typical thickness for Post-it note. Maybe it's a little bit thicker when it starts because I've been using this one for a while. But when you're making your own, you can get them thin like this, and that's still perfect. They're customized. So
This is only 13 plus the cover, so
hello,
14.
Deborah.
So this is regular printer paper. It's 14 little squares plus the cover. Sorry, 13 little squares plus the cover. So this is only a pack of 14, and look how thick it is.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good. So yeah, again, it doesn't have to be a whole lot. So what we're working on tonight, Deborah, is we are just showing how we create our own custom Post-it notes. So a lot of times in the stores, you can always find these, typical little Post-it notes that come in like pink, orange, yellow, what have you. But what we're doing is we're creating our own. So we are putting our own little images on our Post-it notes. And then we're going to show you how you can do it so they're repositional and you can stick them and put them in different places just like regular Post-it notes. So you can use whatever image you like. If you have someone that wants you to even do like their face or their business and create customized Post-it notes for them, that's something that you can do too. What do we always say? Sky's the limit, right? So it's just up
Yeah.
to you and to, what comes into your imagination. So I have mine printed out. As I was telling Tara before we actually hit the live button, and sorry for my tardiness, guys, is that I have the HP Instant Ink program, and so I wasn't aware that my ink needed to be changed. So my first few pages came out, and you can see they have horrible lines in them. Like it was pretty bad. And then I went ahead and changed it, and so this is what it actually should be. So, but I'm still going to. I'm still going to keep this for something else. I'm not going to throw it away. I could
Well,
use it for
you can
myself
still
and
make
not.
your own little Post-it notes for like your little doodle stuff or whatever, like quick Post-it note.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm still going to use it. So, and then this one, let's see. Okay, yeah, and this was the first little print after I changed it. So I'll put that to the side too. So all of these are good. Okay, so when designing them, you can make them any size, you can make them any shape. None of that is going to matter. You can do them really, really small and tiny to go like in a planner, or you can make them big to go like on a calendar or on a book or on your whiteboard or what have you. All of that is completely up to you. I chose to just do square, but you could definitely do it in a shape. And as Tara mentioned, if you're going to do it in a shape, it probably would be a good idea to have your Cricut or your Silhouette cut it out so that they're uniform, and then they're not all different shapes. or sizes. Alrighty. So I'm
Well,
thinking,
I'll turn my
turn
camera around.
Okay.
Yeah, because I need my little table here to put the glue. So give me a second.
No problem. And then while you're turning your camera around, I'll just go ahead and okay, I was just sending a message to Danae. She came on before we went live, and I think she thought we might not be here. So, Danae, if you're back, go ahead and leave a comment and let me know that you came back. Okay, so trying not to be too repetitive. Again, this is Chenoa with a Crafting Mess. This is my YouTube channel, but I am owner of Brique and More Personalized Gifts. That's my bread and butter. And we have Precious Delights Canada, Tara Lee Gooding on as well. We do this every Friday, 7 p.m. We come on anywhere from 45 minutes to 2 hours. It just depends on how talkative and chatty I am, I guess. Yeah. So tonight we're doing Post-it notes, and we were going to show you how you could do the explosion boxes using the nesting boxes from Dollar Tree, but neither of us can find any. So I don't know if they grabbed them all during graduation season, possibly.
Well, I asked my Dollarama, and they said they only have them like around Easter, Christmas, and stuff like that. They don't have them for this time of year.
Okay, so then that would make sense that whatever remnants they had that I saw the last time are now gone, especially now with the graduation seasoning.
It's a whole different flavor.
Oh, that was funny. With graduation seasoning, baby. Okay, so when you are designing your Post-it notes, whatever image you're going to use, if you're not going to just use just like regular white paper or colored paper, and you're going to actually have Post-it notes that's going to have images on them, like how Tara and I do. So you can see that she has that beautiful image, and that's one of your images, correct?
Yes, one of my baby girl.
She cute. I love her. I need her.
I love her too. I'm getting back into the cartoon phase, so cartoon art, and I'm enjoying it.
Well, you're really good at it.
I love
Me,
it.
not so much. Not unless you are like really into stick figures. But if you're going to use images like how Tara and I did, whatever designing software that you're using, you want to lighten the transparency,
yeah,
or the opacity of the image, because you're going to be
writing.
Oh, okay. Hey, Danae. Well, congrats on the orders. Yeah, you want to lighten up the image because you want to be able to write on it and see your writing. So you can see on the screen on the right-hand side, she has her cover, which is the original image and its original colors and everything. That's the cover of her notebook. And then her actual Post-it notes is the image that's on top. So she's lightened it so that when she writes on the Post-it note, you can still see the writing. So
Exactly.
I did the same thing with mine. I lightened up my image quite a bit so that when I write on the Post-it note, you can still see my writing. So I don't know if I'm going to necessarily turn my camera around this evening. I'm just going to let you show us the fun part.
I'm just trying to find where the light should go. There we go.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in my paper trimmer, and I have aligned all my images so that they should cut evenly. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some paper clips because I want to keep the papers together so that they don't shift.
Well, mine are not exactly cut like to perfection because my slicer blade has to be changed. So some of them were sliding around, but like this is for me. This is not anything I'm selling. This is for my personal use. Yeah, if I was going to actually do post-it notes, I probably would outsource it. If it's going to be an order of more than a dozen, I'd probably outsource it to a print on demand or something, because I'm not going to sit there gluing 24 or 30 pages for like 100 sets. That's not going to happen with me.
Yeah, no, I think that this would be more for just like a custom, just
Small. I would do a dozen. I wouldn't do
very
anything like
small, like a little. I could see this more so as doing it as a little gift and throwing it in with their purchase of something else. You know what I'm saying?
that. So what I found, I had to do a lot of research because I couldn't find what it was that you were telling me about. And then you did send me a link, but they were more of glue dots. They weren't so much like a straight line of reposable glue. So I checked on YouTube and there was a lady that was using Elmer's glue. It's washable and repositional. So I did make a miniature pad of just white paper, but I can't find it. And it does work. So I had a chance to play around with it. So it's not just the Elmer's, because even my son said, "Why don't you just buy it at the dollar store?" I'm like, "No, because this one has to say reposable or positionable." Sorry, if it doesn't say repositionable, then it's just regular glue, and you're not going to be able to unstick your pages. So just make sure that
Right,
Elmer glue works perfectly fine, and it has to be repositionable. If not,
right,
your pad will just stick together.
right. So I'm just trimming off, and as I'm trimming, I'm moving the paper clips around the paper
Okay.
to keep it together.
So all you basically do is you design what you want your pad to look like and whatever size. You cut out all your pieces. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a nice little strip of glue right across the top. That's basically it. It's very simple. And you don't have to really wait for it to dry. So I don't know if you guys can see that. So just right across the top. And it's there. It's sticky. But it's not sticky enough where it's going to actually keep my pieces of paper together.
Right.
So I'll put that one aside. I don't know if you can see a difference in the paper. I can kind of see a little shine to it compared to the one at the top. So the one at the bottom has the glue and the one at the top doesn't. There's a slight shine to it. And I'll just do all that I'll do the same thing to all of my pieces. And you don't really need a lot because they're going to overlap each other. So I'm going to do I'll do 4 and then I'll stick them together and then I'll do another 4. And it's a very, very fast craft. There's something you can do with the kids. So the kids can decide what they want their pads to be. And then they can sit there and glue them together themselves. It's good for something like a birthday party craft because it's something they can add to their loot bag. I'm all about the loot bags that the kids make themselves. So I did 4 pieces and I'm just going to overlap them.
Okay, and then I do mine just a little bit differently because I add my glue because I'm using the repositionable tape runner. I add mine to the back.
To the back?
The back of the paper because I want that tape runner to be on the back of the paper because that's where you're sticking it from, the back, right?
Oh, yeah. I guess you can do it both ways, but I'm doing it with the glue. So for me, it didn't make a
because
difference.
you're using a glue stick, it doesn't matter. But with mine, because it's a tape runner, I have to make sure that I use this on the back of the paper.
Yes.
Okay.
Because either way, it ends up on the front because they're overlapping.
Right.
So
So with this, but what will happen though, if you put it on the front,
Mm-hmm.
when you take the top off,
Mm-hmm.
there's no glue on it.
Oh, I understand. I didn't think about doing it that way.
Yeah, on just on the tape runner though. So I think with your glue stick, with the glue stick, it's fine.
Yeah, because afterwards, when I've taken it off and I've used it, it's not sticky anymore. It actually does go away. I guess the air will dry it because right now it is sticky. I didn't think about doing it on the back. Yeah, but I should do that next time on the other ones. I want to see the difference then. Okay, so I'll make this one like a very small pad, and then I'll do it with the way you said to do it. Hey, where's my solid one?
Now, I believe that with these, as far as ordering is concerned, I wouldn't do small posted size ones because that's just too tedious. But I could see this being easier, say, if you made it the size of a notepad, but just with the repositionable on the back.
Yeah,
And I think that that would be doable because I make notepads all the time. So
I love making notepads.
yeah, I do too. So what I do is I take once I have it all trimmed up, I take it and I put either paper clips or binder clips. I don't know if that helps or hurts, but we're gonna roll with it. I take paper clips or I take binder clips and then I put it around to keep them from moving around. And then what I do is I lay it so that the image is down, the white is on the back.
Makes sense.
And let me see if I can just point this down. So it'd be laying flat like this. And then what I do is I do like this. So I get my tape runner
Oh, and you're gonna, okay.
and I run it.
Oh, that's smart. See, I can't do that with the glue stick. The glue stick is too thick.
Yeah, and then I just put it down. And then I do something on the back of that. And then I put the page down. And then you just keep doing it like that until you have the pages.
Yeah, I can't do that. Again, it makes it go a lot faster the way you're doing it. I can't do it because the glue stick is too fat.
Yeah, so I think that that's probably why too. For me, it wasn't that much of a headache to do it. Like whenever I have anybody that orders any kind of personalized stationery,
Mm-hmm.
whether it be a planner or just paper, letterhead, anything personalized stationery, I try and throw in something for free. So whether that be some custom stickers that match their order, or one of these little notepads, or post-it notes. I mean, I just try and put something that'll match their order. And then a lot of the times, they like it, they love it, they share it, and or they'll how much is if I order it?
Yes, which makes sense. I used to do that too. Throw in a couple extra little stickers or something. That's not
Yeah, just
even.
something to let them know because they may have found whatever the product was because they were specifically searching and looking for that, and they might not know that you can do different things. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yep.
just a way of letting you know, hey, I can do this as well. So this doesn't really take a whole lot of time when I'm doing it like this. So I hope you guys can see what I hate that I can't ever figure out. So again, I have it with the images are facing down. I have my pad clipped up so that the pages aren't shuffling or moving around. And I'm just taking my repositional tape runner and running along the back of each of these and then flipping the next page down until we get through the notepad. And I'm not sure how many pages this was. I probably should have counted. prior to me putting it together. But so the good thing too with the tape runner that I find, Tara, is that you have some little bits of adhesive that are going to stick out probably from the top and the sides, if it's not aligned perfectly. But with those non-stick Teflon scissors that we got,
chop, chop, chop.
Easy just to go along the top and the sides and just get any extra tape runner that is sticking out.
All done.
Yeah.
So this is the first one I do.
Done.
Yeah, this is the first one I do.
I love her. She's so cute.
And there you go. It comes off. And I can put it back on.
She's so cute. Okay, so now I can take my paper clips off. And then I have my little Post-it notepad. Now, I didn't create a cover, but I can. But here's my little Post-it pad. And then the test is to see if I should be able to take one off, which I did. And it should be able to stick to something else. We can take it off and stick it to something else.
I'm loving this.
And you can stick it to something else. So it is completely repositionable, just like a Post-it note. And then it has your custom images. I'm going to clean up a little bit more of that adhesive that's sticking out the top. There's a little bit more on the side over there.
So I'm gonna have to get that tape on it because I like the way that you did it, and I guess I'll be more inclined to do several.
Yeah, and then like I said, if you make them bigger, it's even more fun. I don't know, for me, when they're bigger. So this is the size that I typically like, this one here.
Yeah. Well, no, I probably do half that size.
Yeah, either this size or if you did it like this in half like that. But definitely repositionable, it works. I have my window open so I have natural light coming in, so I know that it's creating a glare. But that's from the sun. I'm in sunny California. I'm sorry, I can't help that. Even though it is almost 8 o'clock at night, it is bright and sunny outside. So I definitely apologize, and I can't find the damn camera. Oh, I'm just having a hard time this evening. So Janae said even if she got an order for 2, she would outsource it.
No, I like that image also. With this one too, what I would probably do, they don't have to be Post-it notes. They could be an affirmation pad, and every day somebody can take one off saying, like, "I'm beautiful" or "You are beautiful," and stick it somewhere. The next one could be like, "You are strong." Take off another one. So I'm liking the idea of making affirmation pads.
Wow, fancy! Look at you, fancy.
I'm gonna have some fun this weekend.
Yeah, so I can just split this in half like I would a regular Post-it pad. And I don't know how many pages this was. I would have to count it, but this is a pretty thick Post-it pad here. So let me see if I can count it really quick. 2, 4, 6.
Yeah, she said if she had an order for 2, she'd outsource. That's hilarious.
Get somebody else to do it.
I'm gonna turn my camera back around. Oops, sorry about the noise.
Okay, so this is actually 24 right here. So this is a really decent size, guys. You don't have to go overboard. It doesn't have to be thick. It can be any image, it can be any shape, it can be any color. The important thing is you want to make sure that you have a repositionable tape runner. And the repositionable tape is what's going to allow it to be posted like, where you can take the post-it off and basically just put it wherever you want to put it. And then they are repositionable. So I can take that back off and put it back on my paper pad if I'd like. Where's that other one at? Yeah. And they don't have to be too thick. This is 24 on this one, which is a decent size.
Yeah, these are going in my purse for tomorrow. So if I have to make any notes or stick anything anywhere, I got my ladies ready.
Awesome.
I'm liking this
So
one.
when I first was printing out for this craft, I was thinking about doing something with like my business QR code on it or something like that.
Oh, that's smart.
Something too. But yeah, that was really simple, really easy, and I could see the affirmation pads definitely being a hit. And your image is super cute.
Thank you. I like her on the computer, but I like her better when she's printed.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. So
Short and sweet.
I have this one that I'm going to keep for myself. I have these that I still haven't cut out yet. So I'll be able to put together um, a few more. And it looks like I have 3 rows of the image. So one row of the image is 24. So that would be easy for me to count for the next ones. So I'll know that this is 24 and 24.
Yeah, that was fun.
Several pads. Yeah, that was an easy one. That was an easy one. So next week, what's your schedule? Do you have fairs next week as well?
I have fairs every Saturday in June until June 24th is my last one until July 22nd. So I have a little under a month of freedom. But yeah, every Saturday in the month of June. I did 3 for the month of May. I'll do 1 for the month of July. August is still pending. I'm still waiting for some venues to confirm. And for now, I only have 1 in September. But then after September, like October, November, and half of December, it's like every Saturday and or Sunday. And sometimes it's going to be a double weekend one, a Saturday and Sunday. So those ones I won't be able to do a Friday. I'll be drained.
Totally understand. Yeah, well, next Friday.
Yeah, we got to figure out what we're going to do. I don't know. But we're open to suggestions as well. So if anybody has any suggestions as to what they want to see next Friday, please put them in the comments. And also, we're open to having guests too. So if there's something that you think you can teach us or something that you think we might be interested in learning,
Yeah, if you
please
have
put it.
something you want to show.
Yeah.
Fun. Okay, so next Friday is going to be the 16th.
Yes.
So do you want to do something Father's Day since that Sunday is Father's Day?
Oh, yeah, totally forgot. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be very
Okay.
nice.
I think that'll
We'll
be
talk.
awesome.
Yeah, we'll
So,
talk.
something that I've been wanting to try for Father's Day is the vending machines that are really popular in all the craft groups right now. Um, and I think that I can accomplish it here without having to outsource. I'll just have to tile my print. But let me see if I can
I,
find a picture so that I can reference what I'm talking about.
how big are these vending machines?
They're making them with foam board from Dollar Tree.
Foam board. Bristle board? Oh, foam board. Like what I have on my wall here, but this is writable.
Yeah, so okay, so I just queried that and a whole bunch of pictures are coming up. So
A vending machine. And so is it a workable one where things actually come down into the slot?
no, I'm gonna let me get this picture. I'm going to see how do we present. Okay, so I'm just going to share my screen and kind of scroll down my Facebook so you can see what it is that I'm talking about. So let me
Yes,
share my
please.
screen. Um,
Because it's not computing.
okay. Okay, so here we go. So basically, what they're doing is they're getting like the image printed out at like Walgreens or somewhere where you can get a large print done,
Okay.
and then putting it on. Let me scroll up. Putting it on a piece of foam board, cutting it out like this, putting plastic, and then just filling it with whatever you want to fill it with. So like all these buttons and everything over here are not real. It's just a print.
So it's basically a box.
It's basically a box that's made out of foam board that has a print on it to make it look like it's a vending machine. And then you're just putting your goodies in there and then putting in acetate or plastic, whatever. So that's what it is.
Okay, because I'm thinking the same way that we did the shadow box book,
Mm-hmm.
I would do something similar, of course, bigger, and just use a regular box because I don't have room for that something that big, and I have nobody really to give it
Right.
to. But to make for me, like you can make the bigger one. I'll try to make the smaller one, and that way people can see that there's different options. I'll just get a box. I can cut the front out, put the acetate, print that on sticker paper, and wrap it around the box. So there's two different options. I'll make a mini vending machine
Okay, cool.
because that's cute.
Yeah, I think it's really neat. So, I mean, just put some whatever it is that your guy likes and then
Because I'll
put
do it
put
for
it
my son's
inside.
18th
Like this one
birthday.
has toiletries in it. They're not even just doing them for Father's Day. I've seen some for birthdays. I saw some for Mother's Day. Easter was when they first started popping up in the craft groups.
I'll do it for my
Um,
son's 18th, Genoa.
yeah, and so I was seeing people like their kids going to school, graduation, like all kind of stuff. So
Yep. I'll make it as a surprise box for my son. He's not here. For my son for his 18th birthday.
yeah, so like all of this. Okay, so that's a real vending machine. Here's another one.
Oh, they're big, big.
Yeah, but that looks like some of them I've seen where even person did it out of wood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we ain't
Like
getting
this
all
is
fancy.
Steelers.
And that one you can push up the box. That one's cute. No, no,
Yeah,
we're not going all out that one. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm down with that.
yeah. So there's a whole bunch of
Okay, I'm down with it because
ideas.
it gives me time to order stuff for my son because he's into all
All
this
right.
hair stuff. I'll make one for his hair.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. You can get all kind of stuff. That's cute. And you know, my daughter's birthday is coming up as well. She'll be 14. So I'm sure a whole bunch of little teeny girly little she's gonna be going into high school. So she's nervous about that. But you know, all the little stuff that get her ready for high school. Oh.
That's gonna be so
You
cute.
know, my birthday's next month too, so maybe I'll make myself a birthday box.
One, I'm
It
really
only
liking
have one thing in it.
the only thing that counts. But this
Only
is also
that
good.
counts.
This is good for like if you're gonna do a baby shower. Also, it's great. New. I'm tired of seeing them diaper cakes and stuff. I'm so tired of seeing diaper
And
cakes.
you don't even necessarily have to put anything in it. It could be gift cards,
Mhm.
like a Target card, a Walmart card, like it could be gift cards. Yeah, so it's what we say, just your imagination, right?
Yep.
Possibilities with that. So I think that that would be good. We could do that for Father's Day. We'll do one for Gabe, and then maybe I'll do one for Kaylin. Her birthday's coming up in August, but early August. She's exactly 2 weeks after mine.
August what?
4th, same as Obama.
My son's August 5th.
I know, and you said his birthday was August 5th. I was like, those Leos. See, that's why. Those two, those two right there.
And
It makes sense.
mine's into taking care of his curls and stuff like that. His stuff is expensive. So I'm gonna get him a bunch of things to put in that. And then he's also turning 18, so he's legal here in Quebec for a lot of things. So I think I'll get him his first little miniature little collie, maybe some Captain Morgan's or Bailey's. I don't know, we'll
Don't get
see.
them Captain Morgan's because it's for him, not for you.
Yeah, but if he don't like it, it ain't gonna go to
If
waste.
you don't want it, you can just, whine and all.
He can have the Coke and I'll keep the Captain Morgan's.
So the legal drinking age is 18.
In my province, yes. In other provinces also, but majority of them is 19 or 21. It's not the same throughout.
So it was up until a few years ago, the legal drinking age was 21, and the age to be able to smoke was 18. And then up until a few years ago, they changed it to now where everything is illegal until you're 21.
Damn.
Except you can go to jail as an adult, you can go into the military, and all that other stuff. All that starts at 18. But your fun doesn't start until 21.
Well, here in Quebec, it's 18 and we're attached to Ontario. So I remember when I was 19, I went over to Ottawa, which is our capital, with some of my girlfriends. And we went to the casino, which was in Quebec side, but we went to the bar because the casino is half in Ontario, half in Quebec. It depends on where you're walking. So you can be Ontario, Quebec, and just keep on going around. But the bars seemed to be on the Ontario side, and they couldn't drink because they were 18. I was so confused. So in Ottawa, it's 19 to drink, but Quebec is only separated by a few slot tables in the casino, but they cracked down on it. Then there's other provinces, it's only 19, other ones 21. I never business because we just did what we wanted to do. I just know 21 is legal around the world.
Well, my oldest daughter will be 21 this year.
We're gonna have a full-fledged adult in your house. We ain't ready.
And my oldest son is 28, so
Okay.
they're all 7 years apart.
Lucky number 7. My son has half
Lucky
brothers
number
and
7. My birthday is 7/21, so that's 7 and a multiple of 7.
3.
3, and I have 3 children.
See? It's
And
all
I
in
have
the
3 dogs.
numbers. My son has half brothers and they are 33 and 34. Yeah. I've known them since they're 4 and 3.
Yeah,
Wow.
28, soon to be 21, and soon to be 14. And then my niece is 7 years younger than my youngest. So that 7 just continues. So she's getting ready to be 7 years old this year, and I don't need any pregnancy announcements from anyone.
Knock on wood.
I am done. I don't need anybody saying, "Oh, I'm having a baby. I just had a baby." No.
Yeah,
Actually,
well,
What am I talking about? I'm going to a baby shower tomorrow for one of my other nieces.
So there you go.
There you
You,
go.
you broke that kind of, yeah, because for all I know, you would have called me Tara. Guess what's happening? I
I
say
can't take
rewind,
it.
rewind the live. It's on you.
Yeah, but I was just stopping. I said, well, I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm going to a baby shower tomorrow. Yeah, so
The vending machine
every
would be good for your
7 years.
7-year-old niece too, because you can turn into a lucky number seven vending machine. That'd be cute for her.
And she loves all this kind of stuff. So that'll be really easy. So that'll be fun. So
Yeah.
I think I already have foam boards.
I
I'll
have
have to
boxes.
go and look and see just how many. Because I think I only have one white, but then I have like two black. But that's simple enough to go up the street and get some
Yep.
if I need to. And then the prints is the only thing I'm worrying about if I'm going to do where I outsource and have them do an extra large print so that all I have to do is put one and just cut it out, or if I'm just going to piece part it together, which is not an issue for me either. So either way, they're going to like it. So, and it'll be nice. So
Well, I think because I'm looking at the box right now. I think the box is maybe 14 by 11. I have several boxes. I probably will outsource it and just have it printed and slice what I need to slice rather than using the sticker paper. Because the sticker paper, once you tack it down, you can't take it
right,
back off. This way, if I'm and I want to print it glossy, so I'll go to you have it Staples, or your Staples is called Bureau en Gros for us. I'll probably have them print them because I'll maybe have them do two or three just in case I mess up. But this way I can put my adhesive and then just press it down rather than actually using sticker where I can't take it back off. So I'll
right.
do that. I will probably do that. And then it's the acetate, which I have to get that at Bureau and Grow anyways for the front part. And then that's
So,
it. All the
Danae,
extra.
are you going to join us next week and do your vending machine with us? Because you're here every week and you're always working. And I saw that you had an event yesterday and you had your tumblers out at the car show. I'm putting you on blast, girl. So, are you going
She's
to come
calling you
on next
out.
week and work with us? I mean, because the more the merrier.
Of course.
So think about it. I'm going to call you and harass you during the week and remind you as well
Yeah, she's asking you to join us. You
that
have
I'm
no choice.
demanding that you get on. I'm asking nicely.
On camera. There you go. How could you resist
So
that
yeah,
face?
that would
But,
be awesome. That
all
would be
right.
awesome. So then maybe I'll just copy what you're suggesting and get mine printed as well. If you guys
Yeah.
are going to follow suit and also do your vending machines with us next Friday and you're outsourcing, for those of you that are in the United States, check if you can get a coupon, because a lot of the times, especially now with graduation and all of that, people are getting a lot of prints done for like the life size prints, have takes picture next to somebody type
Mhm.
thing, and for the backdrops and all the prom send offs and all that kind of stuff. Last week, when I was outsourcing some of my printing for my hand fans for graduation and the fat heads, I was able to get a 50% off coupon for Walgreens. So check online and find a coupon, see if you can find a coupon code prior to putting your order in, because you can get quite a bit off. I got 50% off of my order. I've gotten 40% off before. So it's just a matter of like whatever deals they have going on, but search before you have them printed.
Is your printing
Um,
expensive there? Because I can get like 11 by 16 for like $1.
are you serious? Wow. Yeah, so the regular price I got the prints that have the adhesive back on it already.
Okay.
So what I did was I took the backing off and exposed the sticky, and then just took the foam board and put it down on top of the sticky, flipped it over, and then cut
Okay.
around it. So I didn't have to fuss with glue and all of that.
Well, it's like reverse weeding.
We don't have to see your face. We don't have to see your face. We
Yeah,
can
we
talk
don't.
about that, but no, we don't have to see your face. We could just see your hands, or you can put your avatar up, whatever it is. Don't be
Mhm.
scared. Don't be scared.
I remember when we was going on in the Facebook group at the beginning. You
Oh,
didn't
and
want
I
to
would
be
be
on
so
either.
scared. Oh my God, I would be so scared.
And
And
now look
now
at you.
now I can't shut up.
You've come a long way,
I'm
baby.
talking.
I remember those days just in the Facebook group, and they weren't very long. And now
Okay,
look at
I was
us.
just about listen. I know that I got psychic powers. Because as soon as I said that, you know what I said to myself? I said, and I'm gonna make Tracy get up here too. And then Trace was like, I'm scared. Don't be scared, Trace. I called on you in my mind. I promise you, I just said that in my head. That's so crazy. I knew
You
I
guys
was
don't
gonna
have to be on camera. We could just see
I
your hands.
knew it.
You craft with us. Like, there's quite a few of the crafting channels that I watch on YouTube. I don't even know what these people look like. It's pure hands.
Right. I can say this, that up until the time that we started doing these Friday Night Live craft and combos here on YouTube, my YouTube subscribers did not know what I looked like. All of my videos are mis manos solamente. Mi cabeza, no. So they only saw my hands. I had, I think, 2 videos where I actually was on camera for a brief minute, but it was very brief, just trying to try something different. It wasn't until I started doing these Friday night lives with Tara that I actually am a little bit more comfortable with being on camera. I mean, I even started doing TikToks while I'm showing my ugly face, so I'm not
I
scared
saw
about
your
it.
last one.
The
You're like,
red
goodbye.
flags or whatever, what my problem is.
Yeah, you just like, okay, whatever, bye.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, okay. So don't be scared.
Danae says she just got a 16 by 20 sticker print at Walgreens for $12 yesterday.
Okay, so I think I got 11 by something, and it was $7. So that's the next size up. So that's about right. So the regular price for the one that I was gonna do was like $16.99. And then I used my 50% off coupon.
I've had wall decals made for like $5, and they were with the Mushka characters. They were princesses, and I think it was like a 15 long by like 8 or 9 wide because it was the little girl with the big afro. So the head part was the biggest part. Cost me $5 Canadian, and it's a decal that goes on the wall. How y'all paying?
I don't know.
Well,
So if it was $5 Canadian, then it was only like 3 something here,
three and
right?
change American, yeah. So y'all
Yeah,
paying
they're
$12.
gouging. So what's the problem then, Danae?
Oh, so yeah, Danae says she goes live on every platform. Okay, so hop on with
You
us.
ain't went live on this platform. I don't want to hear that.
She just ratted herself
Every
out.
every platform but ours. Okay, I see
She
you,
just
sis. I
ratted
got you.
herself out. Now I have no pity for you. Here I am feeling
That's
bad that
what
she's
I'm
gonna gang
saying.
up on
Like
me.
done.
I
I
feel
can't
no
even,
pity now.
That's it. So Treese was what? So what is it? What you did? I go
Woo!
live on every platform.
She
All
just ratted
right.
herself out. Just
You know
so
what
now
I'm
you have
saying?
no excuse whatsoever, and it's
None
recorded and
whatsoever.
it's saved, and there's gonna be replays. You just done burn yourself.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. So I'll definitely be calling you next week and harassing you, Nene. And there we go. So iVideo that's as good as it gets. Whatever.
Well, video and live are the same thing. The difference is that you're doing a video live.
Right.
There's no
Right.
diff.
And the great thing about this is like, at any point you can go away. You don't gotta be on the camera the whole time. See how that works?
I was like, what just happened?
See how that works? Boom, boom. I came in real quick.
You bobbed and weaved. There you
Got
go.
bobbed and weave. You can do it anytime. Womp womp.
So yep,
Yeah, so
there's no excuses anymore.
none. So I will be on Tree's line and I will be on Nene's line. So just be prepared for that.
Mm-hmm.
And we have our subject matter for next week. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
excited.
So am
And
I.
this will actually be something that I will be taking my time with because I will be gifting it. So we're not gonna just rush through it this time. I'm trying to be fancy, so try to be a little
Yeah.
fancy.
Yes.
All right. Well, I am excited.
I just need to have a supply list of what we need, other than the box acetate, the actual image, which I'll probably design tonight. Or no, I have to stop doing that. I'll design on Sunday because I need to go to sleep. So I'll design on Sunday. I got to sneak out and figure out what kind of basketball team he likes because he keeps on switching on me.
Well, let's wait till Monday, and then we can talk offline and come up
Okay.
with a list and all of that stuff too. I know you have your fair tomorrow. Sunday, you should be resting and recuperating from that.
Well, until 6 o'clock because I'm going out on a belated birthday dinner.
With a man? Look,
With a
with a
man.
man?
With a man.
Ooh, okay. Well, yeah, Monday, because I'm gonna need the deets. So we'll talk Monday.
Monday it is. So yeah, actually, I'm gonna
Okay.
put lights in mine.
Well, it's on then. Nay says she ain't scared. Tree, so
All
I'm
right.
gonna talk to her. So it's on. So next Friday we have a plan. We will be doing vending machines, and you can choose your theme. We'll be doing birthday and Father's Day, right?
Yep.
All right.
I'm putting lights in mine.
Oh shit. Okay. Let's see. Listen, now that's what I'm talking about. Now she's trying to make me look bad already. We haven't even put the supply list together. Lights. Let me write that down. Lights.
The fairy lights I guess at Dollar Tree. I'm gonna go
Lasers.
Dollarama.
Oh,
Subwoofer
I'm
in the
gonna
back.
go get one of those things from the from Michael's that you can put in the greeting cards that you can record a message on. So when they press the button, it says something on the.
Ooh.
Don't steal my idea! Don't steal my idea!
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking about you know what, you could sing happy birthday, whatever. I'll put one of his favorite songs on it, so when he presses the button, it plays his song.
Yeah! Oh, Hercules, Hercules! I'm excited. Okay. So I'm gonna have to look for a coupon for Michael's too, because I don't pay full price or anything. So we're gonna have to get that on there. All right.
Oh yeah, ours are gonna be popping.
Popping. Look, let me make sure I write it down so I don't forget.
Oh, I'm not.
Lights.
Lights, the little sound box.
Sound box.
Ooh, Dollarama has those LED lights, the colorful ones. $4.
I don't have a good store like that out here. Maybe I'll hit up the 99-cent only store. They have things that are more than 99 cents, so they have good stuff there. But our Dollar Tree, we don't have like a Dollar Tree Plus section yet. It's kind of bad. So yeah, when we get our final list together, Shatrice, I'll send it to you and to Danae as well. I am excited.
Same here. I have all these ideas now going in my head. Because you can make them any size. I can do it.
You can.
I can do a miniature one and get 3 bottles from the SAQ. Like get one that's Bailey's, or maybe even 3 different flavors of Bailey's, and make a miniature one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have so much fun doing this.
And you know what I thought would be cute too? Vending machine is one idea, but also like a claw machine.
But it wouldn't be a workable one.
It wouldn't be a workable one. This isn't a workable vending machine either, though. So it's just, like for birthdays and for younger kids, I could see that claw machine kind of like being, a cute thing. But yeah, this is gonna. Okay, see, they say she got some lights waiting for her to use them. So sounds like a plan. I have some neon lights, some string lights that I bought.
I have the small ones from the Dollarama, little fairy lights that you put like the 2 AA batteries in them.
Well, I bought a whole pack of these because I was gonna make a neon sign for my business
Oh,
name, and I actually did make one for my sister YouTube channel.
is that mixology?
Yeah. So I'm trying to see. Typically, I will keep some little cheapy batteries in here. I guess not. It's usually I have some like little cheap dollar store batteries in here.
One of our windows is open because a moth just flew in here.
I only have one battery left.
I'm gonna plug in my phone.
Well, I guess I only have one battery left, so that's not going to work. But it takes 2 AA batteries. The kit that I got from Amazon, it came with, I believe, 12 different colors or 8 different colors, and they are really bendy, so you can put them any way you want to put them. So what I have, I got a wooden board, and I wrote out her name, and then I took the light and drilled a few holes in the board and kind of just weaved it through the board. Yeah, so it's really pliable and flexible.
That's cool.
Hot glue it or tape it or whatever. So they have different colors. He's really into eagles. So because I know all right off the bat, eagles, everything, that part is super easy for me. So I have a green one of these that I think that I'll use. And it comes with a little controller box. And the button, when you push it, it has one where it's solid, and it has one where it'll blink, and then it'll have one where like it'll blink a little bit more rapidly.
Like a strobe light.
Like
But
a strobe.
did all the colors come together?
Yeah, it came. Like it was a whole kit. So here's the green one. Here's a clear one. It's like the tubing's clear. It had hot pink, red, blue, like all different colors.
Oh, you're gonna have to share that link. Hopefully I have access to that. Because I don't have access to everything you guys have in your Amazon. We're Amazon.ca, not .com.
Well, I've learned now that when I want to go and look and see if something is available where you are, then I do change the country. So
yeah.
And I forgot to change it back. I was going to look for something on some vinyl, and it kept saying cannot be delivered to your address, cannot be done. I was like, why? And I thought, I said, oh God, I'm still in Canada because I was getting upset. Like everything I tried, everything I put in my cart cannot be delivered to your address. I could not figure out why.
It's the same thing for Walmart and for Michael's also. We have Walmart.ca, Michaels.ca. We have access to your Joann's, but it's not worth it for us because the American dollar plus shipping. So even though Joann's open to Canada, it's not worth it for us to order anything from there because it's almost double or triple the price.
Yeah, Joanna can be problematic here for us too.
I don't feel so left out then.
Yeah, so I'll look up the link for that and I'll share that. Let me put on here neon lights.
You have to be careful too because it's not something I'm going to probably want to make to sell because the minute it's probably something I'm not going to post because sometimes I make something, I post it, and I get orders. And I'm kind of in the phase right now where I'm not too keen on making anything. I'll make you a template and you can make it yourself. I'll
Right.
pre-cut everything for you and give you instructions how to assemble it. But in that little phase right now where I don't want to make anything, at least for a little
Right.
while, like around Christmas or whatever. I don't
Right.
mind designing it. I don't mind cutting it for you, but you can assemble all that.
Right. Makes sense. I
So
totally understand.
I don't mind making the box for my kid and maybe giving instructions and supply lists, but I'm not taking orders for that.
Right. Well, I'm going to get enough supplies that I can make at least two.
Mm-hmm.
When we're doing the lives, it's great to show demonstration live while we're on here, but I need to get back into the habit of
Mm-hmm.
also doing a video for the channel because not everyone is coming and watching the live
No.
playback. So, yeah, I have to get in the habit of going and doing a video. So I'm going to go through the lives that we've done up until this point and create a short how
How
to
to.
on the stuff that we've done up until this point.
Smart.
Um, for those who don't want to hear us just chit chatting away about stuff that doesn't have anything to do with that.
Well, what I
Um,
learned is there's Shondell from the Craft Print on Instagram. She has
mhm,
the crafting and chatting. So like what we do, we craft at the beginning and then we talk afterwards so they could see how we made the little post-its. They don't have to stay through all of this other stuff.
right,
So the way we're doing it quite in a very constructive manner because they can watch the beginning, see how we've made something, and then they can click out while we chat and hang out. So
right,
it works out that way. But no, I like the
right,
idea of you doing other videos of the a shorter version of just how to for those who
right,
just want to be able to rewind and watch and everything else. That's smart.
right. Right. And a lot of the times too, when we're doing these craft and convos on Friday nights, we're pre-doing, some of the design work and some of the,
Yes.
stuff before we come on. Although we're giving an explanation of how we're doing it, just want to have the video to actually show for
Mhm.
people who are really, not, they need to have a step-by-step, for
Yeah.
the whole
Well,
way.
for me personally, the reason why I come on with everything pre-printed and pre-cut because we know after dark, design space and printers and everything decide they want to go haywire.
And
So
we
this
know
way,
after dark, Genoa is going to be talking a whole damn lot. So,
well,
so that part too.
if you're doing a pre-recorded one, at least you know you can stop, rewind. You can do what you
Right,
need to do. You can edit. But when we
right,
do our lives, a lot of times the design space ain't working. Our printers don't
right,
want to print. My power is flickering on and off.
right. Exactly.
It makes sense.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take care of whatever housekeeping we have.
Yep.
And we'll see everybody next Friday at 7 p.m. If you're still here, make sure that you guys hit the like button. Make sure that you're sharing the videos with your crafty friends and that you're following the channels,
Yes.
both mine and Tara's channel as well. We do this every Friday, so we'll see you next Friday, 7 p.m. for our vending machine crafting combo. That should be fun.
Yep.
And you should also be seeing Shatrice and Danae as well next week, hopefully.
Yep.
Yay!
Yep.
In the meantime, thank you guys for stopping by. We appreciate having you here with us. We know you can be anywhere else. If you're open or would like to have a sooner time, a different date, at a time date, you want to come and show what it is that you do. It doesn't necessarily have to be paper crafting or anything that we've done so far, cooking, hair, whatever the case may be. If you have some kind of talent that you want to show us how we can do it too, then we would appreciate having you come on. I think that's it for me. Did you want to add anything else?
Join the Facebook group.
Boom. Join the Facebook group. There you go. Black Girls Crafting Network on
Yes,
Facebook.
please.
Join the group. And then,
That's it.
yeah, I think that's it. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Tomorrow's going to be a blast. It's going to be an antique car show, a mini putt game thing going on. Spider-Man is coming. I have my gamer con and a craft fair. Tomorrow's going to be tiring.
Tomorrow's going to be awesome. Good luck.
Yes.
And I
Thank
hope
you so much.
everything goes smoothly and that your guys' air quality has improved by tomorrow morning. Okay, well, I think that's it for us. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you guys next Friday for our vending machine tutorial. Until then, bye.
Patrice, we ain't lying.